Und ja, herzlich willkommen zu WWE 2k15. John Cena vs. CM Punk, Raw, 25. Februar 2003, Dallas. Number One Container Match. Cena vs. Punk. Einmal noch. Der Gewinner nimmt bei WrestleMania teil. Alles klar? Das Video gucken wir uns jetzt an, nicht die AFK.
After winning the Royal Rumble match and choose whether he wants to battle for the WWE or World title.
At WrestleMania 29, I challenge the WWE Champion.
The former WWE Champion.
Yeah, sure, The Rock beat me fair and square. And he beat you fair and square at WrestleMania last year. But when you're talking about wins and losses, you have never beat me. Besides, The Rock versus John Cena is deja vu. I've already seen that television show. It's a rerun. The Rock beats John Cena because you can't get it done. You can't win the big one, John.
You beat me in a match, and I will give you my WrestleMania title shot.
You just made the stupidest decision of your life.
I will beat you, and at WrestleMania, I will beat The Rock, and all of you will know that the champ is here!
Der hat doch auch verloren, der CM Punk. Warum sagt er Déjà-vu? Dieses kleine Schwimmbutz.
And the winner faces The Rock for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania.
It's a big fight feel here in Dallas tonight.
And it's all about going to WrestleMania to face The Rock for the WWE Championship in the main event.
It doesn't get any bigger than that, King.
From Chicago, Illinois.
Hier überspringen das, ich hab keine Lust auf so. Irgendwie. Kann man eigentlich hier auf der Bühne gegen die Leute trainieren? Okay. Kritisch entscheiden. Wir haben doch den Punk einmal besiegt. Haben noch nicht gezeigt. Oh, das war Ryback. Nee, das war John Cena.
We'll find out in this match, which has brought on enormous pressure on John Cena.
Not only did Cena give up the opportunity to go to WrestleMania and have this match tonight and have to earn it once again, but as CM
Nein, nicht weghorn.
John Cena has not been able to beat Punk in a big match, and that's a fact.
Guck mal, das ist sogar live. Achso, ihr seht das gerade live.
Championship held the title longer than CM Punk, who held the gold in the neighborhood of 400 days.
And he still thinks he should be carrying the gold, despite losing to The Rock at the Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber.
King, the 5 men who have held the WWE Championship longer than CM Punk.
Geh auf die Knie, Bitch. Geh auf die Knie, Bitch. Geh auf die Knie, Bitch. Nicht ich. Das hat dem wehgetan.
A clothesline out of nowhere.
Wir haben auch viele Punkte auf einmal.
If he keeps delivering clotheslines like that, he's going to break his arm.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Komm.
I think John Cena's ready to end this.
Pfeifnaffel Shuffle.
And look at John Cena here. He's ready for the 5-knuckle shuffle.
And Punk's in trouble. John Cena has Punk in trouble. AA time. Cena going for the AA.
Was?
Oh, wait a minute. Punk fights out of it. He's got Cena up for the GTS. Wait a minute. Reversal.
Rock Bottom?
It looks like, a powerbomb. Oh, man.
A Powerbomb.
John
So, das
Cena
war's.
has everything to lose here tonight. While CM Punk, oh my.
Boah, grad sagen, ist das wirklich Ende? Bam.
Punk can change the outlook of a match in an instant.
And a wicked clothesline.
No, not again.
Another shot with the boot. Man, that must have felt like running into a wall. Woo, a little showboating going on here.
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move.
Ich will den Kopf weiter damagen. Und lässt nicht sauer so.
Oh, did you know that on this date in 2001, The Rock defeated Cena?
Boah, ich wollte sagen, ich wollte eigentlich auf gelben drauf. Aber ich habe schon Dünnschiss in der Hose gehabt, denn.
He unloads a well-structured series of moves.
How's the guy his opponent and what's he going for here?
And there's the elbow.
You know, Punk's a very physical competitor. He knows how to attack joints, elbows, ankles, wrists. Punk's just well-versed when he's in control on the mat. He's got him.
Hat mich.
Look at this. Could it be? Incredible move by John Cena.
Last Monday night on Raw, The Rock unveiled a new WWE Championship, and in doing so, retired the version John Cena designed 8 years ago.
The Rock did more than retire it, King. He also took some pretty stiff jabs at it on his way out the door, saying the title should never look like a tournament. It should never, ever spin.
Ever. Never ever.
Bulletin board material. First match here tonight.
And I'm willing to bet Cena has some thoughts of his own in the Brahma Bull logos The Rock had put on the sides of the new WWE Championship. You know, King, sometimes in this business we have a tendency to overhype some matches, but there's no way you can overhype what's happening here tonight.
Oh, you're right, Cole. The winner of this match is going to main event WrestleMania. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
CM Punk's hoping it's him, hoping he can beat The Rock for the title the Great One took from him back at the Royal Rumble.
He got him.
Vielleicht nach ist da los. Hallo?
Trying to put him away. King, next week on Raw, it's the return of old school Raw. Are you ready?
Oh, I couldn't be more excited.
And Cena may now be moments away from victory.
STF.
Well, we're finding out right now why this has been one of the greatest
STF.
in the WWE over the past year and a half.
Look at the STF. The STF locked in.
I think Punk is going to have to tap.
It's all about going to WrestleMania. It's all about going to WrestleMania.
Oh, but look at Punk. He's scratching, clawing, pulling himself towards those ropes. He's right there.
And it's going to force the break so close for John Cena.
My gosh. What is it going to take? These two men have hit each other with their best shots. The AA, the go to sleep. But somehow each one of these superstars survived. Cena just looked over here at me and made a motion like, what's it gonna take?
Oh! And Punk right to the midsection. And now CM Punk, what? No! Pile driver to Cena!
Oh my God!
Punk's going to WrestleMania! Punk's going to WrestleMania!
That's it. You're right. Punk has done it.
Here's the cover on Cena. Cena kicked down! What? Somehow John Cena kicked down.
I cannot believe it. I've personally beat thousands of opponents with a pile driver. People just don't get up from a pile driver.
And Punk again into the cover on Cena. Looking to put him away and again a kick out.
This is unbelievable.
And again a kick out by Cena.
John Cena will not be denied.
This is absolutely incredible.
Both of these men have to be spent. I know, Cole, I'm spent just watching it.
Me too. This is awesome.
Cole, John Cena would love nothing more than to go on
muss ein AA ausführen.
and beat The Rock to become an 11-time WWE champion.
You have to think that John Cena is still haunted by his loss to The Rock at last year's WrestleMania. I mean, to go to WrestleMania and not only beat The Rock, but take the... What a move!
Oh, my God. What is it going to take? These two men have hit each other with a pile driver.
What a move! And again a kick out. What? Somehow John Cena kicked down. And again a kick out by Cena. And now Cena.
Oh,
He's got it, and he breaks the cover. If you're just joining us, welcome to Monday Night Raw. I'm Michael Cole, alongside the Hall of Famer Jerry, the King.
Nein, warum hat der denn Finisher noch?
And there's the go to sleep. Knee to the temple.
King CM Punk has called himself the single most important superstar of this era and all eras past. In fact, he compared himself.
There's the pin. Can his
In an ear fall.
He seems dazed. He's confused. Oh, look at this. John Cena with a hurricanrana. Oh, man.
But Punk back to his feet. But John Cena, AA time. AA to Punk.
That's it. Gonna be over.
Shoulders down. 2, 3.
Oh yeah!
Coming home. Cena's going to WrestleMania.
Oh, it's official now. At WrestleMania, it will be The Rock against John Cena for the WWE Championship.
Oh yeah!
Cena did it! Cena's coming home! Cena's going to WrestleMania!
This would be the final time CM Punk and John Cena would square off in the ring.
An incredible performance by two of the world's greatest athletes here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Following the loss, CM Punk would set his sights on the imposing, undefeated streak of The Undertaker, ultimately succumbing to the dead man at WrestleMania.
Can you say 21 and 0? The streak lived on.
Cena, meanwhile, would go on to face The Rock in their highly anticipated rematch from the prior year's WrestleMania. Only this time, the champ would emerge victorious.
Cena does it! That's what it's all about. The WWE Championship.
In the end, both John Cena and CM Punk had pushed each other's careers to higher plateaus, their mark on one another undeniable. Two opposites of a spectrum, forced to adapt and evolve in their quest for triumph. The ripples of their explosive conflict transforming not only themselves, but forever changing the landscape of WWE. A rivalry that defined an era. One which will be long remembered as a true showcase of champions in WWE history.
Gut, dann würde ich mal sagen, das war Part Nummer 19. Wir sehen uns im nächsten Part mit Beste Freunde, erbitterte Feinde. Und ja, ciao, ciao.